Okay guys, hi there. I'm Steve. I'm one of the customers of SBB, and I'm going to give you a tour of my tank that has about, I'd say 65 to 75% of the coral in here is SBB, and it's rapidly getting more. Well, the tank is very happy today, and I'm just going to showcase these are my gonnies and some corals up on that frag rack that I just got from SBB sale. I'm just waiting to put them in place. I'm trying to figure out a good place for them. Let's see now. I've got a big ass mushroom toadstool, actually two of them there, from a fellow hobbyist that sent them to me. Down here I've got several gonnies, obviously. The one on the bottom is my Care Bears, the one with the green and pink. It's absolutely fantastic. It's from SBB. The other ones are a mix of other vendors, but interestingly enough, 90%, about 70% of my gonnies are SBB. It's funny. I just seem to gravitate towards the SBB ones. These are a bunch of micromusa that I've got from other vendors. And then I've got an SBB Bubblicious, a non-SBB, one of the ones I've had in there the longest, ironically enough. These two down here are bubblegums, three actually, bubblegums from SBB. Those are three gonnies, if you can believe it, that I just sort of glued together because they're all, two of them were Blueberry Kush from SBB, and the other one, I thought it was, but apparently it looks like it, as it's growing out, it's not, but it still looks pretty pretty that way. Oh yeah, right above the micromusas is a volunteer a hitchhiker coral that I got with the rock. And I might as well come over here for 1 second, and that's another two hitchhiker corals I got on the rocks. Looking pretty good. Up here are a Porites, a SBB Dragonglass Zoa, a looks like to be a Palladium Monty that I got as a freebie. That is an Astropora that I got. And that is a Pictinia that I got from the same fellow hobbyist that I met on an SBB sale, ironically enough. And let's see now, I've got a bunch of Stylophora. Good chunk of them came from that same hobbyist. She does like to give out her extras. Thank you, Thoan. Some digitata. They didn't make the move from the other tank too well, but they're starting to regrow now. They were from Thoan also. There's another Monty. I really do love those Monties. They seem to grow pretty darn good for me. This is an SBB Black Widow that I had gotten that is now split into two just recently, a couple days ago. Down here is a couple Bowerbanki that I have. Over here are three Micromusa Acons, Asian Acons that I got from SBB, plus a HG Micromusa that I got from somewhere else. SBB Grasshopper, actually two. One I've had since like February. The other one I recently got about a month ago. Both looking really good. There's my Duncan that I've had since, oh God, since I first started doing this about 3 years ago. I got that one at Petco, ironically enough. Gonny, and really nice one I got. Alveopora, 4 of them now. I'm really starting to pick up some, really starting to get them to go well. Well, no surprises, they are Gonny-like in their creature comforts. And I've got 3 Favia of different types. I would have loved to said I got them from SBB, but I did not, unfortunately. However, over here, this is largely SBB land. The only ones that I don't have in this collection of hammers and frog spawn are the purple and the green one in the background behind the very large lavender that I had gotten from SBB. There's a SBB hammer in the front that is already growing new buds. Two SBB hammers down here that are really looking nice and fluffy. And up here are two SBB Ghanies, and then two behind them are from somewhere else. A few others. Let's see, now there's an SBB Acro. I believe that's a Sky King. And then over here I've got Cyphastria, a Gorgonian that I'm hoping to put somewhere nice. And oh yeah, behind the torches is a rather large Favites that I'm still trying to find a good home for. And over here, a couple Montes and Leptostria that has always seemed to just stay going, but not quite really take off, although it is seeming happier in this tank. Over here, I've got SBB land, I call it, for the Acros. That's a Twilight. Up here in the front, that's a Candy Crane. That's a White Lotus in the background. They're just starting to get some PE going on them. I just put them in the tank alongside the other ones that I got from SBB, but Thursday. And then here we have an SBB Dragon Coaster that was a freebie. And then in the background is Bugs Bunny. Sour Patch, which is still looking pretty ragged, but it does seem to be trying to come alive again. And over there, next to the Stylophoras, is a Battle Corals Reverse mothership that a friend gave me. And down there is an SBB mushroom, which I probably should move down further. It's a Yuma. It doesn't like the light too much, apparently. I should know better, so I'm probably going to put it down in on the side and away from the light first chance I get. Here's my torch collection. This is an SBB Hellfire, SBB Green Himalayan, SBB, I believe it's a Doctor Strange. This is just a simple Rasta that I found at another vendor. This is an SBB Tiger. I got this as a raffle freebie. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is an SBB Indo. This is an SBB Green Indo. This is an SBB Nickelodeon that I just got. This is another SBB Indo. I actually really do love the Indos, especially since they really seem to give off good polyp extension. This is another one I just got from SBB. It's called a Black Panther. And this one is another one I got from another vendor called a Hulk. A Purple Hulk. Hi guys, my name's Steve, as I have introduced myself in a previous video for SBB's promotions, and I'm a long-time customer, as I've said, and I thought I'd just reiterate the fact that the DOA policy is really fantastic. I did not talk about that in my previous video, and I shall do so now. The fact that Shane is willing to do things like, oh, the coral died before shipment, I am refunding you the entire amount, no questions asked. Well, that's a gimme, but then comes the 14-day guarantee that even on day 13 and a half, if something happens to your coral, he'll refund you the money and put it as a gift certificate aside. Fantastic. Not that we usually need it because his corals are so good, but it's nice to know that it's there. It's a nice little 14-day guarantee. I love it. I mean, Who else does things like that? I've seen people selling on Reef to Reef that have fantastic looking corals, but then them and actual vendors that I have seen online will be like, if we do not see the fact that it's been DOA within 2 hours, we will not refund your money. And please give us a sample of your water chemistry, and please give us your firstborn, and etc., etc. Shane doesn't do that. He just says, look, things happen, and I appreciate that. And that's it. Thank you much.